Good evening. Maybe we are not liars, but the truth is that nobody believes or trusts nobody or anybody else. In 1965, Hannah Arendt wrote that if people have no access to truthful information, freedom is ruled out. 30 years later, it was written that people will never have access to information. Politicians will never tell people, that is citizens, what they say among themselves. And you said, just take care of the freedom and the truth will take care of itself. I would say today that take care of trust and the truth will take care of itself. The question is how to take care of trust. Then Ben Ariely, in his 30-page book entitled How We Are Cheating the Others and Ourselves, wrote and described various experiments. He inspired one joke. An agitated man came to a rabbi, said that somebody stole his bicycle in front of the synagogue. The rabbi said, nothing, no problem, we'll investigate. Come to synagogue on Saturday and I read the commandments, and if you look around yourself and those who look down, these will be offenders. After the service, the rabbi came to the man and asked, did it work? He said, perfectly. When you came, I just remembered where I forgot the bicycle, and this was an inspiration for a few interesting experiments. Like, for example, everybody was cheating. Somebody was cheating more, somebody less, but nobody is quite honest. Even the motto of the book is, if you want to know if a person is honest, ask him if he's honest, and if he answers yes, he is a liar. He divided people into groups. One group were reading commandments, and the other group were given the task to list 10 the most interesting books they read in their lives. The second group was cheating at the level of an ordinary citizen, and the first group did not cheat at all, almost at all. Then he asked a group of students to sign a declaration that I am going to keep to the code of honor of University of Yale. The other group did not sign, but those who did sign did not cheat almost at all, but those who did sign were cheating just as an ordinary citizen. But there was no code of ethics or code of honor at the University of Yale, but such a code existed at the Princeton University. The signature did not bind anybody to anything. It was not possible to even compile such a code of honor. Code of honor simply means that a person belongs to a community of trust, and this is sufficient to make people lie less, cheat less. As Egon Gál wrote in a very intelligent book, Mistrust, he said that trust is vital for the functioning of democracy, where nobody trusts institutions, where nobody trusts the states, where nobody trusts the media, trusts nobody and nothing, democracy cannot function. Another important factor for the functioning of democracy is empathy. President Obama, in his pre-election address, said that too much attention is given to the deficit to the fiscal deficit. Much more attention should be paid to the empathy deficit. If you can imagine the world as seen through the eyes of the others, if you are able to understand those who are poor, who are fleeing poverty, disasters, if you are able to expand your empathy also to those who are not your friends, but who are people who are strangers to you, you may not even like them, but it's very difficult not to act. This is what Obama said. Many referred to this Obama speech as the words of a preacher, not a statesman, but I myself believe that this was the address of a statesman. It is necessary to expand the circle of trust and empathy. The European Union is thus far the last attempt to expand this circle. Fear and mistrust are the greatest problems in expanding this circle. Thank you for your attention.